welcome, Taurus Gemini, to your November Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, and if you know someone that's dealing with the same situation that is going on in this reading, go ahead and share that video. Okay, let's see what's going on. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. And let's see what Spirit has for you. Best message coming out is talking about the 10th house, some Virgo energy, with some Neptune energy as well. So, what is it? It is your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potentials for illusion. So, a lot of daydreaming, lots of thinking about things, dreaming about things, getting things together in your mind. Okay, so, and doing it Virgo style over here. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Okay. And doing it in the 10th house. A 10th house is the achievements and status on the outside world. So, knowing exactly where you're going over here. So it looks like, you know what, I'm getting my plans together. I'm getting things together of what it is I need on the outside world. This is your driving ambition in the 10th house. This is what you seek on the outer side world, or just manners and behaviors in front of others were taught by everyone around you. Could even be your parents, could be looking at things, you know, saying, you know what, I don't want to think like this no more. I think I'm going to go after my own dreams, my own ideas, not wanting to be influenced by family members or family traditions or things that we have come up to believe, the way we're perceiving things, right? So there's all kinds of things that could be going on within the 10th house, right? This is the urges within yourself also to make that progress in whichever area of your life that you are really looking at, whether it's love, if it's money, career, whatever it is, and you're really dreaming about it. You're going to have this dreamy outlook of, this is what I want for maybe the new year. This is where I want to end up at the end of the year, right? This is what I want. This is what I want to start. Maybe you're even starting something up to get ready for the new year. New year, you know, new you. Okay, let's see. Last messages coming out. In the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month, going straight to the beginning of the month, we're talking about the bird's nest. And that's crazy because we're talking about those family values, things in my home that maybe I want different. Maybe you're setting your house up a certain way. For those of you getting ready for Thanksgiving, maybe you have some Thanksgiving ideas that you want to do. Maybe they're not family traditions, right? Or maybe you're making new family traditions, right? You're saying, I'm not going to do it exactly the way you know, we used to always do it. I want my own ideas, my own things. You know, so whenever we look at the bird's nest, we think of home, right? Maybe you want to buy a house. Maybe you are moving. Maybe you're redecorating, right? So whatever is going on, it feels like there's something at home that is going on, right? And I don't want the same old, same old. I don't want the same old situations, karmic trenches. I've been doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. So you're definitely feeling like you are breaking some kind of karmic cycle also in the beginning of the month that has something to do with the way that maybe you were raised, or the way you're thinking, the way they're doing things at work, maybe the way I'm doing things, and it's not fulfilling, you know, what I want, the way I see things going on. So nice. Having the willow tree over here is talking about that peace and relaxation, something that makes you feel peaceful. Maybe you're making a more peaceful atmosphere within your home. However it is, there is a lot more peace. And finding the dream as well. With the willow tree, you see it, it's very dreamy, right? It's kind of like that, you know what, I don't want to go against the flow anymore. I want to go with the flow. So definitely have something going on over here where it comes to this is where my dream is, this is where I want to place my feet. And really knowing what it is you want. It does feel like a lot of you are trying to get maybe manifestations out, trying to bring them into reality, right? Trying to work everything that you can to get out of this trench, whatever this trench is. It's doing it the same way over and over again and expecting a different result, and it's not happening. So I'm definitely going to, think of other ideas, dream of other ideas of how to fix this situation. So there is definitely something at the beginning of the month that also has to do with fixing a situation. Maybe it does have to do with the house as well, or maybe they're two in one. So take that how it resonates. Could be two different things that are going on, but it does feel like there is a lot of diligence going on when you're talking about, doing whatever it is you're doing to fix that karmic cycle. When it comes to the bird's nest over here, it is definitely a difficult decision, and it's, look at that, releasing limited beliefs. There it is. So whatever is going on within the homestead over here, or the family, it's definitely family and homestead. You are definitely breaking some, like I said, some traditions or something, or restoring some control within the home the way you want it to be, without having any resentment. Maybe it's also, every time I try to change something, grandma's always on my butt about it. Like, how come you made the stuffing that way? That's not the way I taught you to make the stuffing. And you're like, I want it this way this year, right? Or I want to deep fry the turkey this year. I don't want to bake it. Something. It could be something, anything, right? But definitely having a lot of difficult decisions. And it could be a lot of difficult decisions because you could be avoiding someone else's control, someone else's ideas of the way that, things have been going. Maybe you're avoiding right? Whatever it is that you're avoiding, so that you're not making conflict. With the karmic trenches over here, it's like, I'm going to do it my way because this does not work. And I know it doesn't work because I've been doing the same thing over and over again and it's not working. So something has to give. Yeah, and this could feel like you've been getting maybe bad advice, right? And it makes you feel a little moody. In the beginning of the month, you might even feel like there's some emotional manipulation behind this situation. You're like, excuse me, this is my dream. So it's almost like you're trying to dream yourself out of the situation, trying to fix it the way you want it to be, right? Because it does show that there could even be a little lack of confidence in that area, right? Because every time you go to do something, you're discredited. I can't seem to fix this because they discredit everything that I tried to do. Okay, so yes. So it's going with your personal beliefs, but unfortunately on the willow over here, your personal beliefs, is going against the grain. Right? Some may even say you're being foolish about the situation, but you're going to see everything start manifesting, everything starting to come together. You're going to see quick decisions being made. You're going to see a swift change in the way that you're seeing things coming together. Right? It's like I'm putting it together and I'm going to watch it all come together. So let's see what's going on over here. So definitely beginning of the month, because you put so much effort into it, right? And it could even be painstaking error. Now we definitely see that Virgo painstaking error coming out, because it's going to be painstaking error to get this together, right? This is going to, anytime we're going against the grain of the boss or at home or the family or the friends or whatever it is, right? It's going to cause some backlash, and you know that. But you're going to do it anyways. Wow. Light the world, and you have some kind of fated meeting coming up in the mid-month. Wow. Hello. Hello, fated meeting. It could even be somewhere around the 17th, the 10th, or the 7th. Right? Coming up over here. I'm thinking more like somewhere between maybe the 10th and the 12th. I don't know why I want to say that, but I do. The King of Forces. You could be running into this. It could be a Taurus. It doesn't have to be. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay. Like I said, it doesn't have to be, but it definitely could be. But definitely, the light of the world. I'm actually I want to look that card up, actually, guys. Give me a second. The book is over here. Oh, no, it's actually right here next to me. Oh, wow. I don't use this deck too much, and I just cannot remember for some reason why I don't remember what that is. But it is what it is. The light of the world upright, it says that it is, through your life may be busy, the opportunity now presents itself for you to move into higher awareness. It's a great time to open to your higher self and to all its wisdom and powers. It is your soul and eternal being who approaches, but it is up to you and only you to open the door to the fated meeting. Wow, that's exactly what it is. Because the fated meeting is sitting right next to it. So it's opening the door to this fated meeting. Are you going to make the call to the King of Forces, whoever the King of Forces is? For some of you, it's love. Some of you, it's a great job opportunity. It could be whatever you're trying to manifest and fix, however it is, or someone to help you fix things. Okay. You will be able to bring this magnificent force to your world, changing your life forever with one step. Once you do answer this call, you will know the radiant and greater power in every step and with every word that is said. So by taking this fated meeting, sorry guys, I had to shut the door. My son is playing video games. But by taking this fated meeting, it's saying your world is going to change. It's never going to be the same again. No matter what opportunity that is, you will know what that opportunity is in the mid-month when it comes knocking on at your door. You get that text message, however it is, right? And it definitely could be this. It could be an earth sign. It doesn't have to be. But the King of Forces is a person who knows what they want. They have the abilities to do so. The King of Forces is the same as the King of Pentacles. They work hard. They know what they're doing. And it looks like, he's almost like he's been out hunting. He knows what he wants and how to, he or she, right, knows how to get things done. This is a doer. They don't mess around, right, because he holds all the forces, right? He knows exactly what he wants. In this card, this person says that I have all the forces. I have the fire, the earth, the air, the wind, the water, everything that he has. He has, might even have everything in his chart. Just saying, right? But this person is a doer. They know what they're doing. Okay. They get things done. So if they're looking for love, they're looking for love. They're not here to play. Okay? This is not a person that's just here to play games. This is a person who, like I said, knows what they want and will get what they want, right? Sooner or later. If not with you, with someone, right? Okay, guys. Definitely feels like a soulmate connection. For a lot, well, if it's, well, obviously, if it's a love connection, it's soulmate connection. Even in a work area, it's solely done. But it's something that you also asked for. I do believe whether you asked for it, yes, sometime yesterday, it's finally coming in. Saying that you're in alignment with this situation was from wishful thinking. You have the Neptune wishful thinking, searching for the purpose and daydreaming. Well, that's that Neptune energy coming in. Fantasies, yearnings, longings, and that's what you wanted, right? It's like it's saying you put that light out into the universe, and now the universe is opening these doors for you. That's literally what it is. And another card of illusion, two cards of illusion. That's a card of illusion. Those are cards of dreams. 2 cards, so you got 3 cards of dreams. So definitely feeling like you're definitely there. You've had this idea in your subconscious for a long time. Like I said, whether it was you need someone for work, whether you want somebody to sell you a house, whether, whatever it is your dream is. Like I said, it could even literally be love. It's crazy because this card is actually on this King of Forces, whoever this person is. They do feel like they've been carrying a lot of burden, a lot of weight with them for a while and being a little stressed out. They do feel like there's a lot of delegation, though, that the two of you, when it comes to any kind of work situation, that they want to delegate with you. But they do have a lot of burdens to release. If it's a love situation, they've been really stressed out, right? And but right now they're really fired up. So where they had been feeling like, you know what, I've been, pushing everything out there, they do feel very passionate, inspired to get things done. So like I said, this is not a person who's here to play games, guys, right? Which, if you're looking for love, that's exactly what you want. Someone who's not here to break my heart, someone who's not here to play with my heartstrings. This person does not want to play with heartstrings. They are very passionate about what they want. Like I said, and they, go after what they truly want and put all their heart and soul into the relationship, into the business, into whatever it is that they're doing, right? Even if it's work, right? So that's very cool. Going over here to the end of the month. So that, it's like if you're going to buy a house, they're going to sell that house, right? They're not going to be like, well, you know what I mean? If I'm here to fix the plumbing, I'm going to get the shit done now, right? I'm not going to mess around. And you're like, thank God, I need this done before Thanksgiving, right? At the end of the month, you have the waterfall. A lot of relaxation coming. The end of the month, you're going to feel very relaxed, but you can also feel like you're building something. I feel like this is where the trenches went away, and now you can feel like you're actually building where you want to build, do what I want to do, and finally feeling like, I got it. So I do feel like this architect is coming from whatever was going on in the beginning of the month where you felt a little stressed out. You feel like you're more at ease now. You feel like, you know what, I've mastered this. I have the blueprint to my destination, to my dream. Right? And whether or not this person here has anything to do with this dream, this could be a whole different area of your manifestations and dreams from 3 or 4 months ago coming in now. And this is definitely from there. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying? So it does feel like there are kind of two different separate situations going on. If not, and you know that this person needs to be here to fix something for the house and you need to get it done or whatever, then there you go. Okay, you're going to know, okay, what it is when that time comes. Everybody's story is going to be different. And you have intricacies and industry, and this is where you're looking at the fine details of your blueprint, of your dream, of the things that you're doing. Finally getting out of that trench, finally doing what you want. You're like, hey, you know what? I know that I was going against the grain with everybody else, but you know what? I've got my blueprint. I know where I'm going, and you feel very, like I said, very relaxed about the situation. And you might even have someone who's coming towards you, who's like, okay, fine, if you want to deep fry the turkey, then go ahead, right? And that will put your mind at ease. Do you see what I'm saying? So it could definitely be something like that where somebody's finally on your side and don't want to be against you anymore, resisting your dreams, right? Pushing against you and what you want to do. It does feel like this is, yes, absolutely. You have the Ace of Pentacles, so you do have the abundance. You do feel like this is the opportunity that you want. Finally getting that Ace of Pentacles to me. Thank you for allowing me to have this gift. Thank you for the gift of relaxation and allowing me to get done what I need to get done. My gosh, because you're so tired of the battle. See? Somebody's going to literally come to you and be like, okay, either that or they're just going to avoid the conflict, avoid everything with you, which would even be better, right? You're just like, fine, if you're not going to be on my side, at least be quiet. Right? Keep your thoughts to yourself if you don't like what I'm doing. And that's exactly what it is with the Five of Wands, right? It's kind of like, well, we're agreeing to disagree and I'm just going to be quiet about it, right? Or maybe they just said their little thing, right? And then it's all over. That would have been my grandma. She would have always been like, well, I'm just saying, I didn't think that's the way it should have been. And then she'd go quiet, right? That would be the end of that. But at least she'd have her Five of Wands upside down where she's not going to run around nagging about it for an hour and a half. Because she'd already done that in the beginning of the month, right? Well, I don't know why you're in this, like, my gosh, you're not even in here anymore. You moved into a whole nother room, right? Still nagging at me. Bless her soul. She's so funny. But, she's a Taurus, so that's what's so funny about the situation. Um, but yeah, she puts that foot down. She doesn't like, because Taurus, they don't like change, right? So she just always, what, it was supposed to be this way. It's so funny. But anyways, yeah, well, look at this. For some of you, it is this soulmate connection that you're also having with maybe this king of forces over here. Okay, where it's saying, you know what, and our connection is going wonderful. I have this beautiful, I am building on this new beautiful relationship that just came in with this fated meeting. However, it is, this card here is talking about how you're building from here and here. So thank you, Spirit, for bringing them both up, because they're saying the connection that you're having with the King of Cups is building, building, building. However it is, but it's very healthy, and it's on a mutual attraction, mutual basis, saying that we are getting along very well. We are great partners. We have a good time talking, reminiscing, making plans. Absolutely. There's that judgment, and that judgment card reminds me of the light of the world over here, right? Where it's like, answer the call. Your soul has called. It makes me think of this, oh shit, I'm not going to do that though, because of the love readings, but it makes me think that maybe for some of you, your soul called out a soulmate for some of you, because of the light of the world with the love. When it says the soul did this, right? It was interacting with your dreams and your manifestations. But this is the awakening of the absolution and making this new phase. So whatever it is, there's two new phases going on here with the Two of Cups as well. You can see the one from, like I said, from the beginning to the end, and with that person. Looking at all the intricacies, though, and all the small details of stuff, it is an upheaval, though. And it's an upheaval for those who are not really 100% going to like what's going on within the situation. Those who are against, they feel like you went against the grain, it's going to cause a little bit of a upheaval. But you're having this idea and this sudden insight that, it doesn't matter about the sudden change. It's just the release of what's going on. And there are going to be some people that just don't see it overall. But overall, you're going to get the Ten of Cups when everything comes together. So even though, they don't want to fight and everything, but they're still like feeling like the end of the world has come in their mind, right? Or trying to show you that. But no matter what, it's still talking about your dreams coming true, and you still have the Ten of Cups. So even though you have a Tower moment, it doesn't feel like anything horrible, guys. Towers are not really horrible anyways. They have to be there to make these changes, make these things happen. Otherwise, we get stuck in a rut in these karmic trenches. So more than anything, the Tower is just saying, you know what, there's a sudden upset about the situation, but overall, you have the blissful relationship, you have the alignment for everything, and your dreams are going to come true for the situation. You will find in the end that you will have the love and the support, right? And you also have the Knight of Cups, so which you can make, and plan with that. And like I said, that's that 2-in-1 again. That's that, unless you know that the King of Forces is related to this one incident. Like I said, otherwise, this is two separate issues here in which you're going to start working hard and planting seeds with this person. And it even could be a great investment from this King of Forces as well, some kind of like business thing. Okay, guys, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.